Hey, stop doubting yourself, you are so strong. Strong beyond measure, so show the world what you got. Please consider subscribing and enjoy your school meme supplies. When your teacher is randomly calling out students to answer a question, please don't pick me. Me paying attention during my online classes. Brother, my teacher remembers you. Me, what did she say? Brother, you're still her worst student. Me, I'm still worthy. Students, school doesn't give us enough sleep. Also students at 3 AM. Who? The memes. High school teacher saying I couldn't do anything in life. Me doing his daughter. Teacher, we are going to England. Girls, we can't wait. England is a beautiful place. Boys. Everyone's face when the chill teacher finally snaps. The throne of a chief. The throne of a king. The throne of a god. When you get a new seating chart and end up sitting next to your friend. Kids when they get to middle school. I have access to the entire curse word library. My teacher explaining what would happen if I answer a question without raising my hand. They'll have every agent in the US hunting you. When you spend 30 minutes solving a math problem and your answer isn't any of the choices. When you disrupting the class and your teacher says I hope you're talking about that 47% you got on your last math test. When you receive a bad grade on an assignment you finished overnight. Disappointed but not surprised. Being 18 in high school versus being 18 in college. Students, authors, literature teachers. When you have actually done your homework for the first time that year and the strict teacher asks you to show it. I'll be right happy to. You don't have to go to school. You have to do way more work but at home. Me reacting to my own bad grades after being a lazy piece of crap the entire year. What could possibly go wrong with online school? Me and the boys. When you have 3 projects due at 11:59 PM and it's 12:17 AM. Me doing schoolwork. The class observer. My mental health. Schools. Why is everyone so sad? Me changing my answer at the last moment from correct answer to the wrong one. Teacher punishes entire class for being loud. The students who were actually behaving. Schools. Do you have existential crisis? No. Would you like to? Me skipping a question on a test. The next question is based of the last. When your daughter's grades have been high all year except November. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Chose my outfit for school tomorrow. I really wish I weren't here right now. When the teacher says time's up and you are only halfway done with the test. When you pull your teacher's last straw and they start going off on the entire class. Classmate curses. Me, I'm going to tell the teacher. Them, please don't. Me, raise his hand to go to the bathroom. When you drop your pen and now it doesn't work anymore. Internal screaming. If you were in the gifted and talented program as a kid, congrats, you now have crippling imposter syndrome and anxiety. Teachers. Wait, I can explain. High schoolers. There is a letter in the problem. Graduates. 1 letter. Are you kidding me? My problem have multiple letters. Postgraduates. You guys are getting numbers? Kids in elementary schools. How you don't know what 7 plus 5 is. No, stop bullying me. People at high school. What's 2 plus 1? I don't know, lol. School. You can't bring weapons. Kids. When the substitute can't control the class and has to call in an actual teacher. Me, enjoying my summer vacation, then all of a sudden seeing back to school ads. Me and the boys, when we didn't tell the teacher there was homework, because none of us did it. Name a more untrustworthy duo than this. I will wait. When you raise your hand to answer the teacher's question and then somebody shouts it out. Lecturer, okay, so everyone understands that? Me, who has no recollection of the last 5 minutes. Me when my parents ask what I have been learning during online school. Haha, I have no idea. Nobody, physics questions. Teacher tells a joke on Zoom. The class. Teacher, don't be afraid to ask questions. Me, asks a question. Teacher, young fool. Teacher, what is 100 divided by 4? Texas red. 20. Teacher, then why did you write 1 and 19 more? When the class is ending and someone's about to say what about the homework for tonight? The class when a student gives back chat to the teacher. That moment when you solved a maths problem 3 times and got 3 different answers. Girls' locker room. Boys' locker room. Schools, we have an amazing education system. The kids, is mayonnaise an instrument? Everyone knew that one kid in the class that would run down the hallway like this. When the school shooter finds your hiding spot, would you like some tap water? Kid suffering from hypothermia. School nurse. School makes me cry. School makes me sad. School makes me feel stupid. School makes me meme. School makes me feel like a failure. School makes me feel. School makes me want to. School makes me anxious. School makes me sick. School makes me miserable. Department of Education. I don't give a fudge. Teacher, the test isn't that confusing. The test. When the quiet kid says he's had enough. When the school shooter misses you, but you gotta play it off. He must be thinking about other girls. Him, I wonder how rich attention is since all teachers tell their students to pay attention. When bully gets roasted by the quiet kid. My drawings for school projects. My drawings on the side of my homework. How's studying for finals going? Girls' shoulder exist. Every boy according to schools. When the teacher asks if you have any questions, but you sit there in silence because you don't even know what you don't even know. Me writing essays. Oh right, the poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. When you're eating in class and the teacher comes to your desk. Teacher, you're failing all of your classes. You've received not 1D this semester. Kid, neither have you. Class. 8-year-olds, when the teacher tells them to sit next to a girl. The one middle school emo kid. Nothing brings me pleasure any longer. The teacher, if you don't understand anything just ask. Me, asks a question. Teacher, oh look, an idiot. Let's point and laugh. So who's going to solve the next equation? Class. It's August. Summer vacation is almost over and school is about to start. Me after rating my school 1 star in Google Maps. When you use the wrong formula but end up with the right answer. Entire class when the quiet kid disses the bully. When the teacher assigns group for a project and you don't end up with the boys. When you realize you're acting like a brat, but you're already in too deep and can't stop. College students. Gasp. Grades. Debt. Taxes. Unemployment. Screaming. Schools. Laughter. Teacher, define persistence. Me, hi, 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 good morning, hi, 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 hi. Nobody, middle school girls during fire drills. When you confidently blurt out an answer in class and it's wrong as fudge. What if university burns down? If a university burns down, or is destroyed otherwise, all current students immediately graduate with a bachelor's degree. Texas laughter. What it felt like when the teacher used your homework as a good example in front of the whole class. Them, how is public school? Me, it's okay. When you see another school on a field trip, fudge you, fudge you. Professor, I need you to read the first 3 chapters, 144 pages, to refresh yourself on microbiology. Me, best I can do is 20 pages. Be careful who you call ugly in middle school. How I saw high schoolers when I was 6. How I see them now. Me on the first day of school. Me on the last day of school. When your friend passes his homework he said he didn't do. When my best friend and I are having a pleasant conversation and the teacher interrupts us. That is really insensitive. When you realize you have to go back to school. When you go to the store and they're already setting up everything for back to school. When you turn in your homework, but you didn't know there was a back page. My mom in front of the teacher at parent-teacher interview. Calm. My mom in the car while driving home. Injury. Teacher, so this class is optional so you're not required to set me a DS. Education system. Already failing students. How you communicate with your best friend in class when the teacher separates you for being annoying. Student, I couldn't complete my homework because my parents were in a car accident. That one ruthless teacher. Yes, very sad. Anyway. When you say a swear word and find out there's a teacher behind you. Oh no. When the bell rings and the teacher forgets to give the class homework. When the professor is helping another student in the exam and you're trying to listen to get some help. Me seeing after seeing a Greek letter in my math equation. When you realize there was a whole backside to the test. Boys whispering that they need a sharpener. Teachers. Girls gossiping the whole lesson. Teachers. Parents at a school play when their kid goes up on stage. Has a substitute teacher. The entire class. When schools see a kid getting beat up in the hallway. How schools say they will deal with bullying. Math teachers when students find the answer to a question using a method that isn't this. Teacher, no eating in class. People in the back of the class. Me, not paying attention to class for 3 seconds. Teacher, and that will be in the test. Me. Schools, did you know that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? Me, okay, but like how do taxes work? Schools. Gym teachers, let's go guys, you need to stay in shape. Also the gym teacher. When your teacher walks by, so you pretend that you're working. Teacher, introduce yourself to the class. Me. Nobody wants to hear about me. How I solve all my problems when I have over 10 assignments due by the end of the week. I will study at night while it's quiet. Me relaxing. My teacher's giving me 12 essays due next week. Teachers when they add and just have fun to the assignment's instructions. You will have fun. When you act up in class and your teacher starts calling your parents, but you gave her the number to the local dog groomer. When you copy one answer off everyone in class for the test and get the highest grade in the class. Smart. Teachers when they need to turn the pages of a book. Mom, you better finish your homework, it really isn't that confusing. The homework. Math teacher, this is the easiest method. Smart kid. Actually this one is a little easier. Math teacher. Silence. When you convince the teacher to talk about her divorce instead of studying. Great success. English teachers when students break traditional writing norms. English teachers when authors break traditional writing norms. The two smartest kids after having different answers. Author, his eyes were blue. English teacher explaining how the use of the color blue represents the character's upbringing that symbolizes the birth of God. Teacher, breathes. White girls at the front of the class. Teachers when students complain about all the work that's being given. Teachers when students ask if they finished grading a test from 4 weeks ago. Author, I was born on my birthday. English teacher. Students, blasting meme songs. Substitute teacher who has no idea what to do. Friend, flips off teacher. Teacher, why are you laughing? Me, I don't know crap about fudge. Teacher, flip to page 368. Me, opens book randomly to that exact page. I'm the chosen one. 5th grade teacher, we are going to learn about numbers smaller than 0. 10-year-old me, boy what the hell boy. When you manage to log into the school admin account. Me, gets 29 on the test. Teacher, the highest score was 29. Me. School in movies. School in real life. Teacher, turns on the light. The class. 5th grade me, after changing he inquired in my essay. 7th grade me, after using hence in my essay for the first time. That annoying athletic kid. Everyone playing dodgeball for fun. When you have put B 3 times in a row in a multiple choice test and the next answer also looks like B. When you have a sub, and that one kid tells the substitute where everyone actually sits. What is wrong with your ass? Quiet kid, convinces the teacher that she already collected the homework. The entire class. Everyone when your name pops up on a math problem. Multiple choice question has only 4 options. Me, so he is not an option. Me, we studied this right. My brain, lol yeah we did. Me, then what is the answer? My brain, good question. Math in elementary school. Math in high school and college. Failing a math test. Having an algebra moment. Nobody, the class clown at home. When you're taking a test and everyone is using a ruler and you can't figure out what the ruler is for. When you don't know an answer to an exam question, but figure it out because it's mentioned in another question. Then why? Why do your eyes look like you're suffering? I've been seeing back to school ads. When you see that one question in a test that is exactly the same as the one the teacher went through in class. Oh, it's beautiful. Teacher, the test average was a 55. Heather, honestly I don't think I'd pass that exam either. Me, I'll kill you. Teachers after seeing students scoring 95% to 100% on all their online exams when half of them were failing in class tests. When you are taking an exam and everyone is using a calculator, but you can't figure out what it's used for. Friend, I'm sure you'll do great in the test. Me, nah, I'll probably screw up. Kid named up. Mom come pick me up, I'm scared. Me, this test can't be that hard. Me on the first question. Teacher, grade your own work. How do you think you did? Me. My friend, did you study for the exam? Me, what exam? I was doing the homework. My friend, what homework? My friend and I. Students during a fire drill. Students when the school is actually on fire. When you have to use your real name in Kahoot. How disappointing. When you walk into detention and see that your friends are already there. Bad boys for life. The guy who did 50 push-ups. Me who did 2 push-ups in the gym class push-up test. What teachers care about? Another student wearing a hoodie. One more student wearing a hoodie. Student wearing a hoodie. Another student wearing a hoodie. Teacher, it's okay if you wear that hoodie. I understand it's cold. Me. Gym teacher joins the other team. Me. Why do I hear boss music? When the kid you hit in dodgeball lies and says it didn't even hit me. Cool teacher, let us use our phones in class. Literally everyone. Nobody. Teachers trying to be cool. Algebra more like algebra. School. Lava is called magma when underground. Me wanting to know how to pay taxes. I have 2 sides. Want offline classes. Want online exams. Teacher in online school. Okay class, listen up and pay close attention. If I see any of you drifting off, you're going to detention. Kids that aren't in the teacher's video layout. Teacher, the test isn't that confusing. The test. Me, how do you find the value of x? Teacher, if it's your x then you should not find its value anymore. Me on the brink of failing math, and not joking around. Me, mixes salt and water together without safety glasses. My science teacher, you're going to kill somebody. Teacher, it's a simple yes or no question. The question. Teacher, when a dumb kid asks a question. Teachers, when a smart kid asks the same question. 8th grade teacher, don't worry, you'll learn this next year. 9th grade teacher, you should have learned this last year. Me, I guess I'll just go fudge myself then. When you accidentally remind the teacher about homework. Me, asks to use the bathroom. Teacher, why didn't you go during lunch? The bathroom during lunch. Online teacher, open your camera. Me, no, I don't think I will. High schoolers when I was a kid. High schoolers when I was in high school. High schoolers now. When a girl in your online class has a suspiciously good HD cam. When you've got 200 pages to read, a presentation and 2 assignments all due by tomorrow. I'll be fine. What teachers see. How we feel. Staying home from school started back. They've been the same age my whole life. Me, I don't like drama. Friend, you are not gonna believe this. Me. High school is the best 4 years of your life. Me in high school. Me, can I go to the bathroom? Chinese language teacher, something in Chinese. Me. When you give the bald teacher shampoo for his birthday. School begins. Console gamers, buy a normal calculator. PC gamers. Exam question. What's 2 plus 3? My heart, 5. My friend, 5. Got, 5. My brain, let me just check. When you get Fly to come to class and she absent. Students around the head teacher. Students around teachers. Students around lunch ladies. Students around substitute teachers. Teachers when a kid clearly has his phone out. Teachers when I put my head on my desk. This kid was watching Netflix in class, noticed we were watching too, and turned on subtitles. Carefully, he's a hero. School supplies. Girls. Boys. When you Google a test question and the whole test comes up. Spending 2 hours on a project for online school. Spending 18 hours on building a house in Minecraft. Mom, so the school called me today. Me. What do you want to do when you grow up? Me after seeing my grades. Current objective, survive. When the teacher dimmed the lights and put her educational movie on for the class to watch. Sleep. POV. You finally graduated from school. Teacher, that concludes our Zoom class. Have a me. Teacher, no eating in class. Kids at the back. Doctors, teenagers need at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep so they can function properly. High school students, I slept good. I bet I slept for 5 seconds. Teacher, punishes entire class for being loud. The quiet kid. When someone asks me how did I survive the last semester, not without crying. High schoolers when I was in preschool to elementary school. High schoolers when I was in middle school. High schoolers when I was in high school. High schoolers now that I'm in college. Me, teacher, can you help me prepare for the test real quick? Teacher, no, I don't think I will. Teacher, you can leave when you complete this exit ticket. If not, you stay after class. Me, this isn't freedom. This is fear. School nurse after I go to her with a twisted ankle, a broken arm and 2 broken ribs. Here, have some ice. You make a really cool friend in a new school. They abruptly leave the school very next day. Teachers after the check my paper and decide the grades. Best I can do is 0. If you sit on your hand for 15 minutes before you take a test, it feels like someone else is destroying your future. When you've so over an assignment and you now proofreading it will just make you sad. Submit. When the teacher tells the class to shut up when you're presenting and you're just standing there like. 5-year-old me when the teacher says she needs a strong boy to help carry some books. I have been called. I must answer. Always. When you miss the school bus and have to ask your mom for a ride. When you have to record yourself and submit that for an assignment. Cringe. Do you trust each other? Me. No. Yes. When you are the first person to enter the online class. Me. The teacher. Technology teachers when half of the room is playing Minecraft survival games. Hold up. Online students when they realize the teacher can't stop them from going to the bathroom during class. I'm above the law. The teacher when a boy quietly asks for a pen. The teacher when girls chat at 99,999 decibels. 8-year-old me rating my school 1 star in Google Maps. Me and my friend examining our PowerPoint presentation. Be careful who you call ugly in middle school. Going to bed knowing you didn't finish an assignment for school so now you going over different scenarios of tomorrow in your head. When you ask Mrs. Martin to round your 64 to a 82, but she says no. Why though? When you realize you waited until the last day to do your homework. Front of the school bus. Back of the school bus. Remember to spend time with the people who bring out the best in you, not the stress in you. You'll feel a lot better at times. I'll see you tomorrow.